Is it going?
Yes.
Hello and welcome to How to Make the World's Greatest S'more. I'm Colin. I hold 2 master's degrees and I spent 5 years training in the Appalachian Mountains with the guru of s'mores. And everybody, basically I've never eaten a better s'more and everyone tells me they're the best they've ever had. So those are my credentials. Ingredients are simple. It's 2 graham cracker halves, 2 pieces of chocolate and 1 jumbo marshmallow. Now, there are a number of steps that are very important. The first is the chocolate begins first. So you need a warm surface. So next to your fire, if you have a pit like this, you can set on the edge. What I also do often is bring a large flat rock and put the rock over the edge. So you want the rock surface to be heated. And it should be fairly hot to the touch, where you can't leave your hand on it. All right? So hot. So you put the cracker down, and then you're gonna place the 2 pieces of chocolate sort of near the edge. If you've got a rock that's going over the fire, like sitting on it, like an overhang, you can put it in the center. In this situation, it's going to be warmer near the edge than on the outside, right? Your heat propagation. So you want the chocolate near to the fire. All right. So you let that go, and it's there, and you're watching for it to begin to melt. Now, while that's going, you're going to have ample time to make the world's perfect marshmallow. And this is all about patience and bringing the marshmallow to its full fruition. So, this is a bit less than ideal conditions. If you want ideal conditions, you need a bit less flame. So, we'll make it a bit less flame. So you want your marshmallow approximately 12 to 16 inches away from the flame. If it's cold, you can bring it a bit closer. But what you're looking for is a very gradual cooking of the marshmallow. All right, so you're just going to be doing slow rotation, and you want it to take maybe at least a minute for it to start changing color. But what you're going to see is continual expansion of the marshmallow. Now what we're looking for is about a 300% increase in the diameter of the marshmallow. So, I know this may sound funny, but it's really true. And you will see, so now we're getting a bit of color, and when it starts to color, you want to take your time. Again, we've reached maybe about 1.5 times the original diameter of the marshmallow, and now we just continue that slow rotation. Now if you look back over at your chocolate, you notice on this side it has a bit of a sheen. You see that? So that means it's starting now to melt on this edge, and so this is good. Our timing is good. Our marshmallow is about half done, and our chocolate is also about half done, and it's all going very well. So again, it's patience, and we want to have an very even browning. Now there are some pitfalls that you may encounter, particularly with the marshmallow. One of the challenges is that as the marshmallow temperature rises, the core temperature heats up at a slower rate, right? And so a gap can develop between the fork or particularly using a clothes hanger. Bad idea. The diameter of the rod is too narrow. Not support the marshmallow. And it gets to a point, and you've probably experienced this, where even when you turn the stick or you turn the coat hanger, the marshmallow doesn't turn. Now here, in this case, we're starting to experience that, right? The marshmallow is starting to sag, and if I just had a single prong, it would not turn, but because I have the dual prong here, I'm able to now begin to toast on both sides. And you can see here we're beginning to get quite a nice color. And if you look at the chocolate, it's progressing at about the same speed. So the timing is essential.
And I have a question, S'mores Guru.
Yes.
I noticed that you're turning your marshmallow clockwise. Is that because we're in the northern hemisphere?
That is correct.
Okay.
In New Zealand or Australia, if you travel, you would want to primarily rotate counterclockwise. And now we are reaching almost perfection. So now we take our second half, and as you can see, look at that diameter. That's
300%.
It's really quite nice. Sometimes you can get a bit better than that. Now, watch the technique. If you're in this situation where the heat is on one side and you've placed your chocolate off center, it's very important to center the chocolate. So, what we'll do is we'll just take this second graham cracker half and we'll slide that chocolate over. Then you want to turn the graham cracker around, place your marshmallow on the center, and then use the graham cracker to hold the marshmallow as you pull it off.
Like so.
And then, this is the final touch. You set it on and you want to just push it down about 2 centimeters and just get a nice puff of marshmallow outside. Wow.
Amazing.
So it looks beautiful. Notice the chocolate is melted. The marshmallow is huge and delicious. And now for the taste test. Now, even though Lila is my fiance, she will be unbiased. Please
That's right. Always
try it. Now you notice this s'more. See, it seems messy,
Amazing.
and you have to really work at it, but it melts in your mouth.
I've never tasted a better one.
It's soft, it's warm, the chocolate is warm, the marshmallow is perfectly toasted.
Perfect.
So there you have it. And it takes about 3 minutes. It's worth the wait. Your friends will thank you for making the world's perfect s'more.
Absolutely.
So until next time, this is the s'more guru, Colin Thorne.